So what do you think? And what's crazy is that's just one quarter's product release. You've got to read those emails. So thank you for listening to the product release. This is obviously a really exciting moment for us as we share the whole story of what we've been working on. And you get to see just the productivity we can get when we bring DroneDeploy, StructureInsight, and Roadcross teams together. So we're super excited about the pace of innovation coming from the team, and we're really excited to see what you can do with this. But next up, you're going to hear from the rest of you. And I think one thing that we always hear is the product stuff is really exciting, but the best part of DDC is all the conversations you have amongst each other. You're sitting in the room with the world's reality capture experts. And they're not the guys standing or girls standing on the stage. They're to your left and right. So please, to make use of the time you have in the networking sessions, please go and try and find as much time as you can to go and visit all those talks. There's so much to learn in the next 2 days. So enjoy the show. I'm going to hand back over to M and C, our MCs. Thank you very much.
What's up, everybody? It's Chris with a Construction Channel check-in. We are here, day one, DDC 23, the DroneDeploy Conference here in Denver. We're standing here in the main exhibition area. We are going to have a packed schedule over the next couple of days. We've got sponsors, we've got speakers, we've got all sorts of breakout sessions. We just finished an amazing keynote showing all the amazing stuff that DroneDeploy has been working on over the last year. We'll have more keynotes this afternoon, panels, other fireside chats. We'll have all sorts of stuff over the next couple of days. Not to mention, we're going to have a ton of fun tonight at Ophelia's. We're going to have a barbecue tomorrow night. So we are ready to rock. This is going to be a ton of fun. Okay, guys. Well, wow, that was a lot of information that just got sent out. It's been a good year of integrating StructureInsight with DroneDeploy. Now we've got all this incredible integrated platform that we can deliver here. It's been a long year. How are you guys feeling?
It's been an amazing year, and it's been amazing just to be able to show the velocity that we can today, how much product is coming out, how the product, the air and ground is coming together, and everyone's being able to see the benefits of the better together story.
Absolutely agree with Mike. So proud of the team. The volume of amazing new products at the quality and the high design that we've done over just one quarter's worth of work announcing today is unreal. And I'm so excited for the future and to see how people are going to go out and use it.
Nick?
Absolutely. I mean, if we had just done the product unification over the last year, I think that would have been a huge win. The fact that that was about a fifth of what we showed today is just super exciting. So much new stuff, so much new product.
It's really almost shocking. And we were joking up there on stage how, I mean, we work at DroneDeploy too, and you just don't have any idea how much work is getting put into the product. It was an amazing experience to just see how much functionality is getting built into the new tools. What's next for you guys? What are you guys looking forward to for the next couple of days?
It's amazing. The next 2 days is all about customers and their stories, how they're using the product, how they're pushing reality capture forward. And this is the key learning time actually for all DroneDeploy employees. What are we going to build next? We've been talking about how much we've produced just in this last year, but we've got a roadmap of 10 years of work to do in the future, and this is where we get that information.
No rest for the weary. We got to get back to work. Let's go.
For me, it's not only about hearing from our customers to us, but it's about introducing customers to each other and helping try build this community of reality capture experts who have solved all of the problems that are out there. Somebody in this room has an answer to the problem that you have today, and how do we help connect those dots?
I'm always inspired because I'll always meet a bunch of customers at DDC that are doing something with drones that I've never even considered was possible, and that just is super exciting to see and just super motivating to want to just continue building a better product.
Mike, Jono, Nick, the co-founders of DroneDeploy, thanks for your time. Looking forward to the next couple of days.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, back at DDC 23. I'm here with Sid and Antoine from Clayco. What's up, guys?
Hey, Chris.
So Clayco is a great customer. They've been with us on the StructureInsight side for a really long time and are now really advancing some of the their aerial program. And so obviously super excited to have you guys here at DDC. Now that we've got both of these tools in one place, we're hoping that, some of the information that you guys just got from the keynote and from the breakouts, it's kind of helping you figure out how you want to advance the aerial program. What's jumped out at you guys?
Chris, it's been really exciting to see some of the stuff that we have been asking for, looking forward to actually show up on the keynote, especially with the ground capture, especially with being able to do construction, monitoring, quality checks. It's been a pain in the neck for us to do some of these things since a long time, but being able to use some of these tools and depend on them helps us save a lot of time. So we're really looking forward to get our hands on to at least understanding how this can improve our workflows.
Yeah.
What we are looking mostly forward to is how can we be able to take some of the up-and-coming tools and scale in some of our services. As being a design build contractor, we want to be able to solve our clients' problems, which is being able to consistently deliver the same level of quality, to be able to give the same dependable deliverables on every job site, irrespective if it's in downtown Denver, if it's in a remote location in Washington. You can still expect that it's done with the same care, same problem solving. So that's what we're looking forward to here.
Great. So are there specific tools that you can refer to that you're like, that stuff is going to actually really change the game for us?
Yeah, Chris, I think really all the AI tools really make it more efficient, like trying to save time. Also consolidating everything into one platform. Like that's something we are really trying to do. We have a lot of employees, a lot of projects everywhere, like Sid said. So having one website, one login, one platform, that's like saves some time for people. It makes it efficient. Having both ground and drone capture on the same place, that really like save time for us. We want people to have access to the data. And also, yeah, everything to automate like the AI stuff, like I said, all the drone in the box solutions, trying to make it efficient, automated in the future. So we are not like a drone company. We do construction. I like flying drones, but my boss doesn't care. Like my boss doesn't pay me to fly drones. He pays me to have data. Like we are looking for the good data, like reliable, efficient every week. So having drone in the box, that will make it automate in the future. So that's really what we are looking for.
So all three of our core pillars, unified, automated, and intelligent, are actually things that you're really latched onto in today's conversations.
Correct. At the same time, I want to add one more thing, just accuracy. As someone who is just walking out on site every day, I know that it matters. Every small thing matters. And sometimes when you're up literally a couple 100 feet in the air, like that point of view is going to have you focus on big picture. But at that level, we also want to focus on the minute details. So as we go through this transition towards automation, towards intelligence, we're going to retain that same level of accuracy that as of right now, when we have people on site, technical people who are just building buildings all day long, they don't have anything to do with technology, both sides of the team. Yep. For them to depend on this, we want to tap into the technology along with that same level of accuracy that we have been used to.
That's so great, guys. Yeah, so it sounds like we are very concretely helping Clayco move a lot of their reality capture program forward, both on the ground side and on the aerial side. Looking forward to spending another couple of days with you guys. Thanks so much for the time. All right, guys, time for another Construction Channel check-in with Chris here at DDC 23. We're here with Grant from DJI, standing in front of this amazing tool, the DJI Dock. This thing has been getting a ton of airplay here at the conference. A lot of people really, really excited about the new automation tools that we have. DJI, obviously, this new DJI Dock is one of the big new things that we've got going in the industry. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited to see a DJI Dock out here and more excited to see a DroneDeploy integration. It's cool to see customers who actually have the dock on site now compared to just talking about it in the years past. So exciting to see the DroneDeploy integration and the ability to repeat those flights on a regular basis and then compare that data over time.
So tell us a little bit about kind of how this whole thing functions, right? You've got this baby just kind of sits and it collapses around it, right? So it's airtight, weatherproof, I assume, all that stuff, and you just park it at your job sites?
Yeah, you got it. We'll do a quick breakdown here, but we have a little light rain, might not be coming through on the camera itself. But first off, the drone and the dock itself, IP55 rated, so built to be out on site for the long term. We have your web-based platform where you can get live feed of the drone, plan out missions, get things going there. And then the dock itself, you're going to have weather information like rain, wind, live feed from the camera there, so you're situated and ready to roll. So really built to automate operations from off-site with something that's built to stay on-site.
Amazing. Well, listen, thank you so much. We're really excited to have you guys here sponsoring and showing off some of the amazing new technology. This is the future, guys. All right, hey guys. Live at DDC 23 again, hanging with the Construction Channel guys. Now I'm with Travis from Marriott Vacations Worldwide. Hello, Travis. Thank you for spending a little time with us. So Travis and I had a really cool conversation last night at the bar. We got talking about, a very specific use case for aerial capture. So I was hoping Travis would share that story with us.
Yeah. So what we had is a 19-story beachfront resort property. They called me up. They said, "Hey, we need to come out with a drone and check out some situations on some of our upper balconies." And I said, "Okay, sure. That sounds like a great thing to do." So we discovered there was an exterior balcony that we could not get to. It was like a decorative element on the outside of the building facade. And so what they were doing was chasing a leak. We discovered that you had to get out onto this balcony and then around the corner onto the outside facade.
That's not dangerous, is
No,
it?
no, not dangerous at all. So yeah, they had no ability to image this. They could not possibly have seen this thing. And I don't know if you've ever looked up at an 18-story building, you're not seeing anything beyond a protrusion there. And it had a big flat roof and you couldn't see over the end of that. So they had no way of being able to see this. I was able to image it within 2 minutes for them. And I said, by the way, I'm going to go do a survey while we're here. So then I started flying the rest of it, and I gave them a thermal of their roof too. So
some exciting stuff from today's keynote, from the breakout sessions.
Yeah.
Anything kind of along those same lines, making it easier to capture, maybe making it more automated, that kind of links to this story and maybe how we're making that easier for you?
I'm really interested in the drone-in-the-box solutions. That will be really, really helpful for some of our construction projects, which might be at distant locations. Additionally, I'm really interested in some of the UI enhancements that DroneDeploy is rolling out with the date ranges and everything. My project managers have been asking me for stuff like that, and so it's going to be awesome for me to tell them that there's a solution. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much value in being able to really pinpoint the chronology and the time when certain things happen. So hopefully that's going to be a real game changer for you guys.
It's going to be a huge help in discovering what data they actually have and getting them to an actionable decision.
So what else are you excited about? You going to the party tonight?
Always. I would never miss the DroneDeploy barbecue. Is always, yeah. You don't want to miss that.
Well, it sounds like I'll be having some beers with him later. Thanks a bunch, man. Great to talk to you.
Good talking to you, Andy, man.
We're out. All right. Now, here's some exciting stuff. We are out on the patio doing a little bit of an aerial live demo with Marissa. Marissa, tell me what we're doing here.
Yeah, we're just doing some live demos with the new Mavic 3 Enterprise. So we're just showing some people who have never seen the Mavic 3 Enterprise in person what its capabilities are and how fast it can fly and the type of mapping that it can do.
So it's like a feast and flight kind of thing here, because obviously people are still eating lunch.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, they're just, snacking while they're watching the drone fly.
Okay, so
This beautiful day in Denver. What more could you ask for?
a little overcast, but that's probably not too bad. It's a little bit hot
It's
recently.
great for photogrammetry and quality imagery.
It's like perfect conditions for that, right?
Exactly.
All right,
A
so
little overcast.
What's up there?
We have a Mini 3 Pro, which is filming the Mavic 3 Enterprise with the RTK module.
Okay, cool. And what tell me how people are going to use this once they've got all this captured and brought down into DroneDeploy.
Yeah, so one of the things that we've been talking about at DDC is high accuracy mapping, and the Mavic 3 Enterprise really unlocks that capability because with that RTK module, you can get those high accuracy 1-inch corrections as it's flying. You just need to be connected to the internet and within the coverage area, and you can produce those high accuracy maps.
So would you say at this point, people are more excited about the accuracy or just about playing with the toys?
I mean, always playing with the toys. It's so fun. It's so interesting to talk to a lot of people here because being a drone pilot is just kind of like their side gig, right? That's not their, full-time job. And so a lot of project engineers on construction sites, they have all these other responsibilities. But I mean, when you have a drone to play with, what else could you ask for? So
Yeah, you might as well have a little bit of fun while you're working.
Exactly.
So, okay, so where does this go now? You're going to fly these around for a little bit, going to bring them back in, and then are we going to actually do anything with this footage, or are we just kind of playing around?
Right now we're just taking some marketing footage and we're just gonna,
Kind of like this interview?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe we can blend it all together. We've done a couple maps. We did a little map of the parking garage, so we'll see how that produces after we process the images. But yeah, we're just kind of playing around right now.
Cool. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It looks like we have a fun and happy and well-entertained crowd. Thanks, Marissa.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
here at the Genius Bar. And of course, the first question is, Jay, are you a genius?
Well, some would say so.
Totally is. We all know that. So this thing's been going on all day. Tell me what some of the big conversations are happening here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been excited about what does this unified approach mean. So they're asking about what have we done with the structured site acquisition, what can we do now with the brand new ground product and the ground mobile app. And of course, accuracy is a big topic, as you can see with the crowd that's around us. Accuracy by default is something that people are really curious about. It's been a pretty big topic over the past few hours.
Do you get a sense that people are pretty excited about unified platform, having 2-in-1?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's coming up.
Oh yeah, it's coming up quite a bit, especially for those that are legacy structured site customers and legacy DroneDeploy customers that just want to know what more they can do with the product than they've done in years past.
Have you been able to fix any iPads
Fix any iPads?
at the Genius Bar?
No, we cannot.
Unfortunately, that is the wrong Genius Bar. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate your time. Hey, everybody. It's Chris again, live at DDC 23 here with the Construction Channel. Wanted to roam the halls a little bit, see if we can get some feedback on our keynote. And I'm here with Derek Rolfe from Turner. Derek, great to see you again.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the keynote. Do you have any highlights?
Yeah, it was. It's always exciting to see our partnership with DroneDeploy, obviously now growing with including Structure Site in that, and seeing the conversations we've been having over time growing into actual tools and being implemented, and the excitement of everyone else, our peers, the other industries, and seeing those things happen. So it's exciting to be heard by a partnering company, as well as to see it implemented, and then even beyond that, like the stockpiles automation, that game-changing kind of technology that we weren't really necessarily part of implementing or really developing, but just to see it and go, oh man, yet more, right? So that was kind of the takeaway aha moment was, and more, right? I sent, our construction or our person said, hey, we need videos. We got to do marketing internally, after this, because we're gonna have to share this with everybody. So, yeah, very exciting.
Game changing is a big word. So, tell me, do you have anything that was going through your head during the session where you're like, okay, that actually is going to change the game for us? I think this particular function or feature might actually allow us to do something that we weren't able to do before.
Yeah, absolutely. The ease of use in AI-based tools allows us to put this technology that kind of previously was VDC and technology folks primarily using them into the hands of our superintendents and our trade partners and really the subject matter experts, right? We're more enablers. They're the actual detailed and specific, knowledge-based people that are now going to be able to use these tools and easily use those tools, use them on their cell phones, use them on their tablets. That's a game changer for us, right? That leverages this technology exponentially across the number of folks, and the bigger the job, the more people get to use it, right? And so that's yeah.
Yeah, I think simplify. I think there's so much of that I think we're really striving towards, and just really being able to remove the sort of tech barrier for end users is such a big part of it all. It's not just about the features, it's about how you would access and use those features. It's great to hear that you feel like this is opening up some additional doors for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're here to do a lot of learning, but we're here to have a little bit of fun. What else are you looking forward to over the next couple of days?
Just more building relationships. Obviously, last night we had some opportunities to get together, and that was a lot of fun. And again, we see our partnership with DroneDeploy and other tech partners as just that, right? They're partnerships, they're relationships that we build. We don't want just service providers who say, okay, whatever you want, we'll give you, right? We really do want partners that listen, react, and reciprocate. And so to build those partnerships in person, with a little bit of fun, with real life, get to know people as people rather than just, the square head on a Zoom call or a name on an email, right? So I think that's really the most exciting part for me. So.
Well, you heard it here. Derek is looking to have a little bit of fun this weekend. So am I. See you guys later. All right, guys. Chris again here at DDC 23, hanging with the Construction Channel guys. Here with Tyler from Barton Mallow. Tyler, we've been old friends, we're long-time friends. I know you had a speaking engagement, a breakout session today. How did it go?
I think it went pretty well. We had some I'd say like a pretty good amount of participation with the audience. So everyone asked a lot of questions. So
what kind of questions? What do you think some of the sort of key takeaways were from there? It sounds like maybe there was a little bit of a shared challenge among the industry?
Yeah, so my session spoke on mostly like scaling up our programs and whatnot and keeping data just high quality. So one thing that I kind of took away was that a lot of people actually shared a lot of the same challenges that I had that we are actually facing here. So as other people were actually looking to scale up their program as well, like so are we, of course. But they just one thing that stuck out to me was that they experienced all the same issues. So I almost kind of felt like I was like alone. Because I thought like is this like us just related to us, or is this like a industry thing? So I guess I'm somewhat relieved that it's like an industry thing, but of course like we want to work together with other companies and DroneDeploy as well to help defeat some of those challenges.
Yeah, misery loves company. Let's be honest. Yeah. Are there things you think just from your conversations or from the keynote where you feel like the work that we're doing here at DroneDeploy and with our partners could actually help advance some of that industry challenge?
Yeah, so as far as like partners goes, like definitely like partnering with not only like the right companies, but like the right like the right hardware like manufacturers, such as like DJI, for example. Just them having like the proper hardware allows our job to be easier and the scaling to be a little easier as well. But just from DroneDeploy's standpoint, just offering better I guess like tools available and better like options to scale up, especially having the unified platform here makes it a lot easier to scale up and a lot easier to train new people and get new people in the system. So
well, you know better than most people how difficult it is to transform a business.
Yeah.
So hopefully this helps. Looking forward to the party tonight?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Will we see you doing any karaoke?
I might need a few beers, but yes.
I think you might rock some Diana Ross.
I normally go to Wham or Backstreet Boys. So.
All right, well, stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What's up, everybody? This is Chris with the final Construction Channel check-in from DDC 23. We have had an amazing couple of days. Great speakers, great information. Everybody's learned a ton. Everybody's been super engaged, and we have had a ton of fun. Built a ton of great community here over the last couple of days, and so this really isn't the end. You can follow us on LinkedIn or tune into Reality Capture Live. We're going to keep this conversation going all throughout the year. Until next year, signing off.
This year, I get to announce a really exciting statistic. You've collected over 1 billion reality capture photos. That's over 1 million hours in your boots, fingers on sticks, walking with cameras in the field. Each one of those photos, I think one thing that's really amazing, you think this is 1 billion times, they are on incredible job sites with incredible people.
We are excited to share with you the new and improved DroneDeploy. One place for all reality capture data. By bringing together the best of Struction Site and DroneDeploy, we have unified our platform into DroneDeploy Aerial and DroneDeploy Ground.
We're finally able to start delivering it in the product, and it's going to appear in the DroneDeploy app. And that is time lapses.
Those of you who map often at remote or offline sites might have been wondering when we might dip our toe into post-process corrections. Well, I'm excited to share with you today we're launching global PPK processing with fast convergence regions in all of North America and Europe.